Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Myself and the fellow Lifeboat Group are proud to present EGO, the new energy-producing reward system. We've created and developed an imaginative company which sells the device that makes it possible to take part in this revolution. Many unsuccessful companies define first what they do and then how they do it, but miss the crucial stage of why they take part in the work they do. What makes them get out of bed in the morning? What values and what morals do they possess? But we are different. In order to succeed, one must first define why they do something. It is only after this one defines how to implement it and what product they wish to sell. And this is how we've decided to proceed. We strive to challenge the status quo by making the idea of environmental awareness and consciousness more attractive. The current methods of damage control and environmental conservation and protection encourages a reduction in consumption and to abstain from various luxuries. For example, a person may feel the need to reduce their air mileage or their use of deodorant. We believe in the importance and contribution energy plays in our society and our economy also. By implementing such a reward system, we allow environmental consciousness to be accessible, straightforward and simple. We've designed a device which both stores and counts energy transformed by the movement of the bicycle. The energy produced in this process can then be used as a partial payment in participating goods and services providers at a discount. Our lightweight and cost-effective device, the EGO, is fixed under the saddle of the bike. As you ride the bike and mileage is covered, the units of energy are saved and documented instantly through a wireless network and shown on a smartphone app. This app is then used as a means of transfer of payment. By recording the units collected, the price of goods and services can be subsidized in various shops and businesses. You will not only reap the rewards of exercise and reduced prices, but also contribute positively to your environment. It is similar to programs such as loyalty cards or airline mileage. The following sketch will illustrate how this works.
So, a local guy who uses his bike every day buys our invention, EGO, in a retail shop. He installs it by himself on the bike, and also he installs a sort of a docking station at home. He also connects all these two things to his phone, especially to his app. He then drives to one of our partner shops. By driving, he creates energy that he can later on sell through his dock directly back to the energy company. By selling the energy back, he can get sort of money back, or also he can buy smaller things in our partner shops, for example, a coffee shop. Or also he can get a discount in a restaurant, for example, up to 10%. But we don't want to limit our invention only to the local ones. We also think to go further, to install EGO on tourist bikes you can rent in other cities. So you're not limited only to one country. We expect to expand worldwide. To our pricing, we just took the actual prices you can get on the internet as a manufacturer. We thought it should look like a dynamo. This is actually one of the most cheapest things you can get on the internet, around $3. The battery, we thought something about really small but effective, something like we have in our mobiles today. The docking station, this would be one of the most expensive things because we should connect these two things and have a transmitter. And we also should consider that we can have hidden costs such as taxes, if something breaks, if we should also repair certain things. And we expect our profit margin to be at least $5 per unit.
So this is our group of young creative, and motivated people.
As a final word of conclusion, I want to repeat that we've developed a device to save energy and where you use the energy as a currency. And we give the customer the freedom to use how much to use and produce however much energy he wants. And that's how we reform this economic model. And now it's up to you. How far do you want to go with this change? Have you been excited? Feel free to go biking.
I have a question for you. Really interesting idea. How long will it take to recover a client's initial investment, do you think?
Money man.
Yeah. Perhaps it would be better if we just did an example. For example, if we just assume that you buy, for example, 50 kilometers within 2 weeks, this is realistic. This is at least realistic in certain countries. Let's say Switzerland, it's realistic. You can get a maximum discount up to 10%. And let's also assume that you go to a restaurant once in 2 weeks. That means by the maximum of the discount, you'll get a discount of 5 francs. Well, if you pay 50 francs, like in a really good restaurant. And that would mean that within 10 weeks, you will get, well, you will amortize the ego, at least an average 10 weeks.